this conspiracy steps a small group of heroes. Their adventures will take them far to the north and into the heart of the Empire. They will be both Catspaw and foil. They will be embroiled in politics and war. And they alone will save the Empire from its greatest enemy, the enemy within.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the next edition of The Enemy Within, live here on RVTV. How we all doing, everybody? Yes, folks, it's time for... What was that? No. Anyway, it's time for another exciting night of Warhammer Fantasy action here on RVTV. Of course, I'm the Shades. That's my lovely wife, Lady K. And of course, we got the boys with me. Matty Jay, Mike Shell, BioHybrid, and Mildra the Monk. Guys, how we doing today? Oh, hold on. I see what happened. I forgot to do that every goddamn time. After a commentary, I forgot to activate the mic again. They couldn't hear you guys.
Hashtag is the mic on.
Hey, Maddie, what time is it?
God,
seriously?
2 minutes in.
Can we have like 5 minutes about fucking up around here? Jeez.
Nope. It's our BT.
The botch.
Well, let me ask.
Sure, go ahead.
Let me ask you this: which is more likely to happen? Hyperforce airing on time, or us going through a show without a botch?
Oh!
No!
Ooh. Shots fired!
Anyway, what time is it?
You know, I'm already in the Ollie wants to whip an ass mindset, but whatever. And Shades o'clock, mother! Get in there! Get the fuck in there! Did you even hear the horn? Yeah,
yes,
let me try that again.
RIP headphone users.
Oh, you mean what have people in the link into the Zelda commentaries tell me all the time?
And what I was saying yesterday during the Hyperforce stream.
And Airball already wants to SPOD someone.
Yeah, TJ Perkins, and actually he has a legit reason for that. Guess what? TJ Perkins, you're my loser this week.
What exactly did he say to get the title of Geek of the Week?
Basically, he went on Twitter and basically said that we shouldn't have net neutrality because it would prevent bullying if we didn't have it.
What?
Yeah!
Oh, Lady K, man. Hit the deck, guys.
I'm perfectly safe
Somebody
from where I
get
am.
into this guy. I will beat the ever-loving hell out of him.
At least, TJ, maybe you should put a mask on. At least then you didn't talk. Because if you had a mask on back in the old suicide days, then you'd probably sound more intelligent. It's seriously.
What a fucking idiot. Bullies are going to exist even if there's no net neutrality or not, but that's not the case.
Also, I would be remiss if I didn't point out that An ambassador at the UN tried this exact same stunt a few months ago, where he tried to claim that that we should get rid of freedom of speech in order to combat bigotry.
Not gonna happen.
And to both cases, I have to say this: out in the forest, there is a tree. That tree is working very, very, very hard to produce oxygen. Oxygen so that you can breathe in and then breathe out the words that you just said. I want you to go into the forest, go to that tree, get on your hands and knees, and beg for an apology.
Beg for forgiveness?
Yes.
Words.
In my defense, I am still dumbstruck when you've heard something that stupid.
Oh.
It is one of those moments where you've gone beyond full retard and gone full bizarro.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask Matty to hit it, but I know we have a button for this because that's the Billy Madison button if I've ever heard it.
Oh, I'm a fucking hit it. Oh wait, because I was with a dog, but I'm like, so I did not hear the conversation. But something. Did someone try to defend killing net neutrality?
Yeah, your buddy TJ Perkins.
Oh fuck his asshole! Oh fuck his ass! I'm hitting the button for him. Yo, TJ, fuck face.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
What's even worse, that's America on a daily basis with Trump as president.
And anyway.
And yes,
So-
about that does make him a dummy.
So when we last left off, you guys had just headed into the temple and just met up with Falco. And of course and at the far end of the temple is the Grand Theogonist. Let me see if I can. Is this the right one? Yep, it is.
Oh.
And even though there's a who's who inside this place, as you just met, in the distance it seems like the Grand Theogonist is wrapping up his conversation. So you have less than a minute.
I say let's not fuck around, guys. Let's go. Let's go to the place.
I assume the initiate's still nearby. Is the initiate still with us?
He had to leave and head to the back.
Darn vet.
Well, to this point, we need to find any bell that has had its bell clapper changed out recently. Most likely that's going to be where they're going to be initiating their plan.
But the thing is, we got less than a minute. How can we do this?
All right, how close are we to a bell?
It's going to be tough because you have to keep in mind this place is packed.
That's at this point, guys. I'm not even thinking Lachelle the what.
It's time to pull an Andre the Giant from Princess Bride.
Dread Private Roberts it is.
Basically scare the fuck out of everybody, or...
Yep.
All right. How do we... How do we pull this off?
How about I hand you
weapons
my
up in the
my great
air.
sword that's on fire to begin with?
You're gonna start. You're gonna.
Hey, we don't scare the hell out of people, yeah?
Brother, guys, I no, I have to strongly disagree with this plan. If
Do
we
you
do
ha-
that, we will be marked a criminal.
Well, then tell you what, Falco. Do you have a better plan?
We stand our ground and take whatever comes.
We cannot do that! Do you know how many innocent lives we take if this thing goes off? No! We will not do that! We will stop this before it happens!
I was actually
as you're
referring
about
to
as you're
everybody
about.
move, but
Hold on, Lady K wants to talk, guys.
Sorry.
sorry, I was actually going for the everybody move. I.e. Fezzig, make a hole.
Oh, okay.
As in, everybody run the fuck out!
No, just clear the way.
Ollie,
Well?
make a hole.
I got an idea. Your boss.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking,
was going
Whistler?
to be loud enough to scare the You thinking double barrel shotgun the fuck out of here?
If we have to do a fastball special, I say we do a fastball special. What was up with that atomic cloud?
That was a screw up. I clicked on the wrong spot.
Don't make Matty hit the button again.
I am not going to hit the fucking button.
You know, if we want to assert our authority here and clear a path, Owen, you have the ability to do that.
Yeah, actually, Olwen, I want you to roll I want you to roll observation.
Okay. Going conservative. Any challenge?
One challenge, one bane.
We won misfortune.
Yeah, one misfortune.
Just had to make sure. We did have this problem before.
I just rolled two. And it was a good one!
What do you got?
Oh, this one's better. Oh. 11 successes, 1 boon, 1 Sigmar's Comet, and 2 righteous successes, one of which rolls into another boon, the other one's shooting blanks.
Holy shit!
You see, it seemed that you spot a glint of something golden in the crowd, and observing a bit, you're able to see that it is a person in a gold mask, and even if it's in a different, you had at first thought it was just a standard gold mage, the alchemists, but you look in and you immediately know that mask. It's Balthazar Gelt, the Grand Patriarch of the College of Magic. Not just your college, all 8 of them.
Oh, shit.
What do you see always?
As in the commissioner of the thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Owen, what do you see?
Guys,
Yes.
Balthazar's here.
And that would be...
He's the head of all of the colleges of magic, you dolt. If there's anyone if there's any reason for us to get this done now, it's him.
As you continue the discussion, you do see that the crowd is starting to slowly but swiftly move into sitting down at the pews of the temple. And
Alright, I want somebody to fucking throw me. get me as close to him as possible.
And the Grand Theogonist is at the front of the temple.
Where are we?
You're towards the back. It's quite a distance. I'd say at least 120 feet.
Oh God. Ollie, how far do you think you can throw me?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Am I actually going to have to play competitive bitch tossing?
Yup.
Well...
Or we could just clear a path since I'm the freaking warrior priest that should be up front.
Yeah, and the person who's... Before that can happen, you hear the Grand Theogonist begin to speak in a strong but rough voice. Brave men of the Empire, we are gathered here in Sigmar's sight to pray for our Emperor, Karl Franz, that he might take again Sigmar's holy hammer in his hand and smite the foes of our empire. Let us bow our heads in solemn prayer. And then you hear some of the smaller bells in the temple ring.
Oh damn, we're too late.
Okay.
Well, you hear the ones alongside the wall, each ring once. 11 bells for each for one of the original provinces of the empire and the original tribes that Sigmar Heldenhammer united. But everybody roll observation, and because of the distance and a few other details, it's going to be 3 challenge dice, 1 misfortune.
Come on now.
Oh yeah.
Give me a second. Having trouble.
What was
3
it?
challenge, how many for fortune?
3 challenge, 1 misfortune.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
Ready.
Waiting for it to roll. Ooh. Ready.
All right, Matty, what do you got?
1 success, 3 boons.
All right. Mike, what do you have?
1 success, 2 delays.
And Shades?
Give me a sec. Just had to set mine up. 1 success, 1 boon.
And Bio?
Failure, 2 boons, 1 chaos star.
Ow!
Yeah, I know.
As you see the
Bio? Or
Yeah,
Mildra?
forgot one.
Yep. Oh. And wait a minute, where are you logged in? Because I'm not seeing you at the bottom here.
I should be.
Hang on, let me.
Yes.
Oh, there you are.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I see her.
Just as I hit reload.
Reload before bitching.
We
And
haven't used that one in a while.
and what did you have, Lady K?
4 successes, 5 boons, 2 Sigmar's Comet. Did that
You
not come
notice-
through? Testing.
Yep. Yeah, it came through. You notice one thing about the final bell. Is the clapper supposed to be? The clapper looks a little bit familiar.
Oh,
Damn it.
Shit.
Before you can get up, the first peal of that last bell rings, and sends an almost visible ripple through the congregation, and a spasm of pain and fatigue through your bodies. Similar gasps of surprise, pain, and fear erupt into the sudden silence that follows the bell's wake. It feels like you had each gotten punched in the chest really hard after. As you're still struggling to your feet, a zealot shrieks in despair and rushes towards the altar. His body and the box is suspended from his chains, trailing dense purple and blue smoke, so dark it's almost black as he does so. The bell rings again, and nearly drives you to your knees. The zealot vanishing... What was that?
I was about to say, before I get knocked down, I was hoping to fire up a snapshot. See if I could get him before he caused any problems.
I get the feeling we weren't supposed to. This was not supposed to be our day.
I'm gonna try, damn it.
3 challenge, 3 misfortune.
Baby, if you got fortune die to use them.
I'm gonna go ahead and throw 2. I'm not taking any fucking chances. And of course, I've got 5 reckless points, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw all those at it.
Mildra, would my blessed shield counteract any of this?
You're
No.
in pain, dude.
You can't even... It's hard... The reason why this is going to be so hard is that it's hard to concentrate. And given that you're doing Snapshot Reckless, it's a total of 4 misfortune.
Hang on a second. Before he does that, minor blessing.
All right, he gets one fortune die.
This'll do. 5 success, 2 boons, 2 stress fatigue.
Everybody hears the shot as in any other circumstance you would have hit him. But it's like you didn't even hit anything. You just hit smoke. And the shriek that he had before becomes mocking laughter as the smoke completely engulfs him, disappearing. The bell rings a 3rd time, the crowd screaming with panic.
Damn it!
Is there still smoke?
Except there is still the smoke, and it's starting to fill other parts of the room like a thin mist. And Alwyn, roll observation, 2 challenge dice.
Five successes, 3 boons, 1 Sigmar's Comet, 1 delay.
God damn, Lady K's anti-Sidarso already.
Well, that's because we already have a Sidarso.
Good God.
Sorry, Mike, but you had it coming, buddy.
Yep.
All right.
Because if it is what I think it is, I know exactly what fucking spell I'm using.
You see a bunch of you see that that hanging from the walls of the temple are these boxes. You didn't think much of it at the time, but now those boxes are filling with smoke. The same adding to these, and we lost Matt. Oh, there's Matty. And just waiting.
How the fuck did you lose me?
I saw you disappeared at the bottom for a second, and now you're back, and now Lady K is back. Good.
Roll20's glitching out like a mother because I've been here the entire time.
Same here. Also, story, dude. Now,
Boxes.
From the mist that is coming out of the boxes starts to coalesce and become physical.
Oh, I know what fucking spell I'm using because this has demon written all over it.
And
I need to get into medium range.
And as the mist thickens, everyone starts screaming because they see a lot of demons.
all right, this is pretty simple. Alwyn, get the boxes.
Make a hole for me first. Arceo, you start shooting down the boxes.
The demons are already out.
Where is the demon? Over here, I would assume?
Demons. There's several.
We're flanked on either front.
You have. Well, first off, you have two types. You have type A is these things.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Slimer went on steroids.
And type B is these things.
You are one
What the fuck happened?
You are one ugly motherfucker.
And way at the edge of the temple, if I can get them, is this thing.
That's what I need to get to.
Ooh. And hang on a second, I need to bring up one sheet.
Mildra, I'm going to start rolling for channeling.
You might want to start rolling for initiative.
Yeah, before you roll for channeling, I need every one of you to roll me initiative.
On it.
Yep.
Alright, got mine.
Alright, that's one. And then
Ready here.
Ready?
okay.
Ready?
Aristeo?
4 success, 1 boon.
Alright. NL?
4 success, 1 boon.
Oliver?
3 success, 1 boon.
Alwyn?
3 success, 1 boon.
Falco?
2.1.
Can I go ahead and roll for channeling?
Hold on one moment. There's one more turn I gotta add. 4 and okay. You will be able to roll for channeling when your turn comes.
Damn it.
But first, I need to switch.
Oh, shit. What's medium range again?
Not that. You would have.
How far out would I have to move?
You would need to be about 30 feet away at most.
And max movement is what, 30 feet?
Yeah, basically 6 hexes is the movement you can do for one maneuver. But right now it's one of the horror's turn. And it's heading straight. It is heading straight for Edlenor.
Then activate Speed of Assyrian.
Be right back.
Okay, and I'm going to be going. All right, let's see. 1, 4. It's gonna go to that in. Gonna put expertise, aggression, and what is your defense?
My defense is at 2.
All right. Let me roll this. Two straight successes. Which means as its tentacles and claws start extending and whipping at you, you get hit. You get hit for. What's your soak?
9.
It's not you're getting hit with 1 wound and 1 crit.
Ouch. Let's see.
I need a sensu for that one.
Okay, what did you get? Aches and pains. At the end of each encounter or after a full night's rest, you recover 1 less stress and 1 less fatigue than normal.
Okay. Yeah, that didn't sound. Bad, but not too terribly bad.
All right. Aristeo, it's your turn.
Okay.
Shoot the fox.
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I've got this one tied up. Take care of those ones on the wall there.
Will do. Alright, I'm going to move right about here, get in the middle of it. I don't care. And twin pistols. And I'm going to be targeting this one first.
Reckless?
Yep.
Okay. So, Ping, which one you're going for first? All right. So you're going to be adding 2. Let's see, that's 2. So 1 challenge die, 4 misfortune.
Yeesh. All right, 6 success, 2 boons, 1 Sigmar's Comment, 1 stress fatigue, and 2 righteous success, both of which rolled into another success.
All right. All right. So you've got at least 2 successes. How many boons?
2.
All right. Any Sigmar's Comet?
Yes, 1.
All right. So plus 2 damage, plus 1 critical, and hitting a second target for normal damage. Let's see. So 8 on 1 with 1 critical, and 6 on the other. Seven. 5 damage. And because you managed to get just enough for the half damage rule, for that first one, roll twice. $37. He shot 37 bullets.
In a row?
Oh?
Grievous injury. After he performs an active defense action, he puts 1 additional recharge on that.
Yeah.
All right. For the second one, add 10.
90.
Oh. Twisted joint. He does not gain a free maneuver.
Ouch.
Ooh.
That could come in handy.
So basically he cannot move. He cannot move an attack. He has to choose one.
By the way, these guys are fun.
Yeah, because they just pissed us off. And guess what? I'm not done.
And they're not.
Roll again. Add 1 challenge.
Okay. 5 success, 1 stress fatigue, 2 righteous success, 1 rolls into a Sigmar's Comet, the other rolls into another righteous success, that re-rolls into another success.
So, even that one's dead, and because you got that Sigmar's Comet, he's close. So, for the second one, roll twice.
$11 for the first.
Let's see, concussion and 45. That is a low blow. How you managed to get a low blow on that thing, I will leave up to you.
Dude,
That
shot
thing-
in the dick.
This thing has a dick?
Hey! Demons got nards.
Yeah, it's just that they might not be between the legs. You're dealing with something. You're dealing with chaos after all.
Wait, whoa. Demon Man's got nards.
Also, that's a Balchinian.
Yeah.
Bravo.
And fuck you, movie 43, for ruining that joke.
Wait, what?
Movie 43 used the Balchinian joke, except they extended it for like 7 minutes.
Wait, they stretched out a Men in Black 2 joke?
Yeah?
Wow.
Why do you think everybody hates that movie?
Can't say I blame him now.
Alright.
Also, this fucker, he shot me in the dick. Why? Why did he shoot me in the dick? Because
Hey,
you're
I
a
got an
dighead.
Hey, I got an idea.
If you were about to say shoot him really hard, I swear to God, I will shoot you in the dick.
I was just saying we could shoot him in the dick together?
Anyway, speaking of dick, NL, your turn.
Okay. I'm going for Duelist Strike with Weapon Master Enhancement. Weapon Master Strike Enhancement.
Alright.
And Rick, that was a bad joke, buddy.
So that takes off. I'm going to do that correctly. Weapon Master Strike.
How much are you taking out with Weapon Master Strike? Except where the hell? Oh,
Yeah, it's not in my file here.
Which it should have been,
Yeah.
because I know I put that damn thing in there.
See, folks, this is why I can't have my shit local.
But that's
Oh, I have it.
Download your shit.
I have it local too. It's just I don't know what was going on there. Let's fix that.
Put that thing back where it came from, so help me. So help me.
All right.
So I can this. Looking at this, it's taking off one stance, one fortune, and one expertise.
Yeah.
To taking one stance, one fortune, and one expertise.
All right. So keep in mind you're going to be rolling one less of each for this.
Yep.
Are you using Duelist Strike conservative or reckless?
Conservative.
All right. Let's see.
That's my fortune and misfortune and challenge.
All right. You've got one challenge. You've got one challenge. So sorry. Three misfortune, one challenge.
3 misfortune, 1 challenge. Okay. All right. 1 success, 2 Sigmar's comets.
Nice.
And of course, my sword is still on fire. So figure that.
All right, so that's gonna give +1 damage. Let's see. You got 2 Sigmar's comets, which means. Oh yeah, that's right. You can use one of them. For this effect, and you can use another one for find the rhythm.
All right.
So you can immediately perform a basic melee attack. You are hitting for +2 damage. So which in your hang on. So that was actually I was looking. No, you don't have find the rhythm. What was I thinking? Anyway,
yeah.
Matty, what time is it?
This is supposed to be a serious thing where we're about to seriously whoop some ass, and all this fucker keeps doing is, it's God clock, mother! Or hold on. Okay. See what happens when I'm trying to listen to some music and, trying to be calm and cool and collected and just concentrate on being a badass. And
I can't believe we had 2 in a row already.
I'll tell them all! Do I hit 3 in this motherfucker? In this bastard thing!
Okay. Okay.
Don't fucking jinx it.
All right. So that means your raw damage is 9999999.
Oh yes.
Okay, that's 8. That isn't. So now here's the thing with those Sigmar's Comet. Do you want to use one of them for the Duelist Strike effect, or do you want to use both of them for crits?
And for this effect, it's just adding one more. It's adding a fortune dice to my attacks.
Yeah, as long as you remain engaged with the target and only the target, and it's cumulative.
No, I think I'll go ahead and go with the. Go ahead and use them both as crits.
All right. Okay. Now we examine Weapon Master's Strike. So first off, you have two crits, because the first thing that you do is up to 3 crits. It has Pierce X. How many ranks in Discipline do you have?
In Discipline, I have 3.
Which means it goes right through his armor. And finally, since it's doing a critical wound, whatever crit you roll, it does extra damage equal to that wound's severity.
Please be dead, 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 please be dead.
So, I want you to roll me... Actually, let me see, that's a total of 4 critical wounds, and... Yeah, that breaks his limit. That's enough for his toughness. So you don't even have to roll that. That is overkill.
Yes.
Hey, Matty, I think we had another button to hit.
I'm just gonna hang around YouTube now. I have a better chance of just hitting pause so I can get to the button folder. Jesus. We gotta believe you're thinking about this one. There you go.
Hey, that's in Chicago. That's in Chicago way. You send one of us to the hospital. We send one of yours to the morgue.
All right, you do have one maneuver left since you only attacked.
I'll go ahead and head for.
Make me a hole.
Oh. Go ahead and go for right there.
All right. Okay. And he is going to move it up here. And you see him extend his hand. And fires a bolt of dreadful arcane energy straight at Aristeo.
Fucking like duck!
Duck!
What's your Aristeo, what's your defense?
1, but I'm dodging. In fact, improved dodge.
5.
Okay. Improved dodge. Alright, so that means it's gonna be two. It's gonna be two challenge dice on this. And let's see. One more. One of these. And what's your normal defense? 2?
Let me check. No, total defense is 1.
All right.
You said I had to be 30 feet away, right, Mildra?
Yeah, but you haven't generated power yet.
Yet.
Let's see. Oh boy. Okay. You get hit for 5 and plus 6 damage, which means what's your soak at?
7.
You're getting hit for 7 damage.
Shit.
It gets worse. Because I generated 2 successes, you have the ill condition for the next 2 rounds. And you suffer 3 stress and 3 fatigue. And let's see. The only good side, I ended up rolling 3 delays, which is gonna sink his initiative down.
True, but I am fatigued on 2 fronts and de-stressed.
Which is although there's one other thing that you're gonna need to do, Shades.
Don't tell
because he generates terror. Roll discipline. You have it's 3 challenge dice.
Now, I'm de-stressed when it comes to willpower. How does that affect me?
So, all right. See how much you've got. So you've got 3 and 3. So as far as the 3 stress, that's not going to affect you as much. The 3 fatigue. Yes, it means that you have to add 1 misfortune die to physical rolls.
Right, but you're asking me to roll discipline, which is a mental roll.
You haven't gotten enough to be fatigued yet.
All right.
One more, and you'd end up being fatigued, which would mean that you're strained.
Gotcha. Okay, never mind then. Alrighty then. One success, 2 boons.
You managed to avoid that. That's at least one thing that you've managed to avoid. Ill fortune for the next 2 rounds. Every time you suffer a wound, you suffer 1 stress. All right, and now it's one of the horror's turns. Sorry, flamers. And okay, your defense is 2, correct? Mike.
Yes, 2.
All right. So.
And I'm going to use my advanced parry.
All right, so I got to add 1. Actually, advanced parry has a lot more than just Hang on. Okay, so that adds one challenge and one challenge die is added, which brings it to 2, and one challenge and one bane result. Which means he's gonna suffer one wound. Unless it gets canceled out. Let's see. And your defense is 2?
Yes.
All right. One boon, 3 banes, which adds to the bane that you had gotten before, but that means he suffers 1 wound from his own effect because he tried to throw out multicolored flames at you. And he suffers 4 wounds because of your parry.
Silly beast, that's not how you fight fire with fire.
Alright, Whistler, you're up.
Alright, so I think there's one thing about, okay, what do I arm? Do I go double-handed with the blades, or just two-hand with just a big fat hammer that kills everything?
Bring the pain!
You're dealing with demons right now. It's not a good idea to hold back.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not holding back either way.
Slice and dice, Ollie.
No.
Slice and dicing it is.
No, hammer time.
Bring the hammer down!
Hammer it is. Alright, so let's arm the hammer.
Oh, we're full-blooded brothers.
Hey, Luke Harper's one of my boys. Shut up.
And I've already said that Eric Rowan has to be my boy.
I never said I was knocking it.
Anyway. See, so many jobbers. I mean, evil people to kill here. Which one do I go first? Or, do I do the spin thing with a hammer and try to go between these two mooks and kill them both at the same time?
You can try it.
Let's see here. Can't do 2 cuts, can't do grapple. How about a mighty swing? We'll do that conservative. First off, let me move over here. Right in the middle, so they go both get hit equally. And I do what Cesaro does to mooks, what I do with my hammer, and if any of those two jobbers over here get in their way, it's their fault.
So you're going conservative?
I'll be a conservative. That's the question. Do I do reckless? I mean, hold on. Let me see what the.
Whatever happens, if it's not my fault.
Exactly.
Yes, I know. I just made a stitch.
You know what? This is an all hands on deck, all in type of situation. I would assume.
Yeah.
Let's go reckless.
All right. So you're gonna be putting two misfortune from Mighty Swing and one misfortune from their defense and one challenge.
So 3 misfortune, 1 challenge. I need to put a dice in the reckless pool. 1 die, and of course that is a strength thing, so that's obviously 5. No, 6.
You can put up to 5. You can convert up to 5 characteristic into a reckless die.
All right, so I'm going to do 3 characteristic, 3 reckless, make it even. Since I got 3 fortune dice plus 1 because of the thing, and so there's so many things. I know I have 4 fortune dice plus because it's 1 plus 1 plus the 3 fortune because it is a strength roll.
Yep.
There is expertise in that thing because of athletics, and there will be athletics because I am spinning around. That's 3 expertise. And I think I'm good to go, so I'm going to roll. Woohoo! Daddy! Ladies and gentlemen, 5 successes, 2 boons, 1 Sigmar, 1 righteous. That rolled into another Sigmar.
Alrighty then. Which means... Okay. First things... Okay, 8. 1. How many successes total?
So that's, yeah. But I'm reading the results. I'm like, wait, I kind of wish I had a 3rd boon in there, but wait, I only need 2 boons for a crit.
No, you only need 1.
I only need 1 boon for a crit, and I got 2, so I got boons to spare. Boons for days!
Okay. So how many successes?
So 5 successes, 2 boons, 1 Sigmar, 1 righteous that rolled into another Sigmar's comment.
6 successes.
Right. So you're getting plus 3. How many of those boons are you going to use for damage or use for crits? Because remember, you can crit. You can spend boons on critting as many times as you can spend it.
Well, I am swinging at both these gentlemen over these.
Yes, you are.
Both these things. So would it be a case of like, do I crit 1? It's 1 boon for, or is it 2 boons? They both get hit by the 2 boons, or?
Whichever damage you're doing, both of them are getting hit with it.
Let's do crits. I usually do crits. Let's do critical.
Oh, should I just? Actually, it might be a better idea to do straight damage because flamers, because of their anatomy, they don't suffer crits. That's just normal.
Let's do damage then. Let's do damage.
All right. So plus 3 damage from the successes, plus 5 damage from the boons. You said you got 2 Sigmar's comets?
2 Sigmars, 1 regular, 1 righteous that rolled into another Sigmar. So that's 2 Sigmars, yes.
Alright, so that... 5, 6, 10.
I'm starting to think maybe getting those Sigmars wasn't exactly the best thing.
Actually, no. Keep in mind that the criticals just mean that it's normal. That they're just normal damage. So if someone had plus 1 critical against these things, it's just plus 1 damage. So that means you hit for 18 damage.
That's on both, right?
You have 18 raw damage, factoring in their soak. Oh, wait a minute.
What soak?
There's pierce on this attack.
Yeah.
There is no.
What soak?
And even if soak was in effect, you effectively got a
Double kill.
Boom!
Nicely done,
So-
Matty.
So,
you
basically,
just ran. You
Go ahead.
ran in there, smacked one, like you're hitting fastball, spun around and smacked the other one down with the momentum.
here's what
So,
I did.
I
Here's what
swung one's head off, the other one, and of course the member of the hammer hit the other guy right through a wall. Head squished.
Question: What head?
Yeah.
Here's how I see it happening. He grabbed one with the head of the hammer, brought it with him, and hit the other one.
That'll work.
That'll
But,
work.
but seriously, what head? These things don't have heads.
Yeah.
Whatever their head/face place happens to be.
Fair enough.
They're
I'll win.
demons. We're just throwing shit at shit here.
All win. Your turn. Lady K.
Sorry. Lady's been very sleepy. Channeling.
All right. Channel power.
Oh my god. Oh, yes.
Are you doing this conservative or reckless?
Conservative, of course.
All right.
You ready?
Hit me.
10 successes, 4 boons, 1 delay, 1 righteous success that rolls into a Sigmar's fucking comics.
All right. That is going to be 7 power added. And you're already at...
I'm already
Which
at
means-
equilibrium.
Yep. Actually, remember because of your career choices, you're at equilibrium plus. You start at equilibrium +1, so you're at 14 power right now.
All right, I'm gonna make my move. Right there. Now, am I allowed to cast, or do I have to wait?
If you cast, you have to add 1 more challenge dice.
Deal.
Also suffer 1 stress.
All right. Hit me. What's the misfortune and challenge?
What are you casting first?
I'm casting Demon Bane.
Okay, conservative. Let's see. You have. That is going to be 1. That's going to be 1. 2 challenge, 2 misfortune. But remember, it's a rank 3 spell, and it's a light order spell. So keep that in mind. And because your halberd is attuned, give yourself 2 more fortune.
Oh my god, that's 7 fortune die.
Yep.
Oh boy, here we go. Six successes, 2 boon, 1 delay, 1 righteous success, which rolls into a righteous success, which rolls into a success.
All right.
I will take the 1 stress.
All right. 6. Let's see. 10 wounds. How many boons?
2 boons.
All right. So you're doing additional damage equal to. That means 16 wounds. And because you get a Sigmar's Comet, that means it's going to be 18 wounds and 1 critical, and plus 1 critical as your raw damage.
Damn!
So it's
And I've. Oh yeah, and there was one other thing. If you recall, your halberd has it that when you're holding it, spells you cast gain Pierce 2. So so that's 18 damage going right to him. So roll twice.
If he ain't dead, he ain't happy.
Yep. Time for the critical roll.
Second one gets 10, right? 18.
Yep. 18. Constant pain. When he suffers stress, he suffers 1 fatigue.
Second roll plus 10.
Yep.
101. Oh shit.
Roll twice and apply both.
Just D100s or continuously adding 10?
You're adding 10 for both of these. Not cumulatively, you're just rolling it the same way you did the last one.
85.
Spitting teeth. Not sure how he does that, but he suffers an additional wound equal to the highest severity rating of all the criticals he's currently suffering from.
And 56.
6. Minor trauma, add 1 misfortune to willpower checks. Let's see, the last one was 8. Last one was 18.
Ugh.
So he suffers 3 more wounds. Because
for a total of 21.
Yep. Because remember, one of them has it that he suffers wounds based on whichever one is the highest severity. One of them had a severity of 3.
And is this already figured in the half damage rule?
She already broke the half damage rule. That's why I had to roll 2 wounds.
Okay. Wasn't sure.
So is he dead?
Close. He's got some big ass holes in him.
Alright, before I end my turn, I want to hand something to Aristeo.
Alright, go ahead. You might want to...
I hand him a superior healing drug. But
he has one. He has one.
Yeah,
he's gonna need it more than I do.
Alright, it's now this one's turn. He's gonna go straight for you, Alwyn. Are you going to try and use an active defense?
Yes.
All right. I'm guessing you're using dodge.
Do I have that?
It's a basic action. It's on your basic action cards on your character sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Okay. What is your defense?
Oh God. My total defense says 0.
All right, never mind on that then. Failure, 1 chaos star. You only take you take 2 damage. 1 from them. Actually, no. You only take 1 damage. But it's still a failure. Yeah, you have mastered the one technique that even one of the strongest one of the strongest fighters in the universe couldn't master.
You learned how to dodge!
Right.
Hey, go on, I watch you do truck. It's a dodge!
Alright. One of the flamers is gonna be heading towards you and is gonna try and scorch you. Falco?
Block.
Alright, so that's gonna be adding two.
Yeah, was always this training one.
Sorry, wrong range. And let's... Defense.
Defense 2, but bless shield. Gives you 1+ toughness.
Yeah, but toughness just adds to your soak, not your defense.
And it says -3 corruption. I don't think that has anything to do with it.
Not yet. Please. And one of them fell off the bowl. Okay. 2 success, 1 bane. Let's see.
My soak is 7.
All right, you're getting hit for 1 damage, and it's getting hit for 1 damage. It would also deal 5 damage to any ally within close range of you, but that's not the case right now. Speaking of which, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm moving over here. Doot, 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 doot. I'm using wolf.
You just moved onto a pillar.
Yeah, and you're
there.
bypassing the enemy that just attacked you to attack the one that I'm attacking.
Better just kill it. We can get it later.
Okay then. Not gonna stop you. What do you got?
I'm using wolf pack attack. That's the move I was trying to surprise Matty with.
What?
All right, that's
fellowship versus
no leadership fellowship, but you don't have anything leadership, so it's going to be straight fellowship versus defense, and his defense is 1, so you're going to be adding 1 misfortune. You're going to be adding 2 misfortune and 2 challenge, 1 misfortune, and you already have 1 failure. Nope, sorry, this uses strength instead of fellowship. My bad. Since I'm assuming you're using this reckless.
Conservative.
Okay then you'll have to use fellowship.
Okay, I'll put 3, put 1 conservative. 3 characteristic, 1 conservative, 2 misfortune, 1 challenge.
Alright, roll it.
Roll in. Come on, don't fuck me. Waiting. Oof! Okay. Let's check something. 3 success, 2 banes, 1 chaos star, 1 delay.
right.
I get two. I take 2 stress, and I take another stress because of the Chaos Star.
Yep. However, you are. Let's see. How many successes total? Because I need to subtract the auto one.
3.
So. All right. How did you end up getting a Sigmar's Comet?
Negative.
Okay, so you're gonna be hitting with. In that case, you are hitting. Same amount anyway. So you're gonna be hitting with. Gonna be doing 5 damage, but 1. 5. How many boons?
0.
All right.
And I shout, Eldenor, get him again.
You're gonna get your ass kicked for using his old name.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, you get a free basic melee, Mike.
Oh, okay.
Plus, it'll add a strength to it. Add strength to it.
No, you didn't get enough successes.
I got 3 successes.
Yeah, and you had one challenge. Remember? You get 1 challenge because of the card. So you only got 2.
Okay, and how many misfortune and challenge?
1 misfortune, 1 challenge.
Okay. And if I'm doing a basic melee attack, I can go ahead and roll all that. 2 successes, 3 boons, and 1 Sigmar's Comet. Being a Blade Lord, I can can I turn all those 3 boons into Sigmar Comet into criticals?
You're dealing with a flamer. Remember what I said about flamers?
Oh, yeah. That's right.
But how many boons did you get?
3 boons and 1 Sigmar's.
All right, you can use the Blade Lord effect to do extra damage.
Yep, I'll do the extra damage.
So that's going to be plus 2 damage. 9. 11. All right, 11. Dead.
Yep.
Alright, and it would have been that one's turn. Dead. Now it's this one's turn. He's gonna jump right over here and aim for Falco.
Dodging.
Basic or improved?
I only have basic.
Alright. Three boons. Let's see, which means it causes fear 1 and you suffer 1 corruption. So willpower, discipline, 1 challenge dice.
Let's see. Fear ratings are 1 less than normal to a minimum of 1. Characteristics are counted as 1 higher for the purposes to determine. So just 1 challenge. And it's willpower.
Yeah.
So that's 6 willpower. 1 challenge.
Yep.
Okie day. Rolling. Two success, 1 boon, 1 chaos star.
All right, you managed to overcome that. And as the fighting goes on, you hear the bell ring again.
Ah.
Everybody make a discipline willpower check. This is a terror check. 1 challenge dice.
That's willpower, right?
Yep, willpower and discipline if you got it.
So, same roll as last time. Same roll as last time. Hang on a second. I'm going to make sure I ain't got something for this.
What was the challenge in misfortune again?
What's the challenge in misfortune there, Mildra?
1 challenge, because this is a terror rating of 1.
Ooh, and I get to add 1 fortune die to this. Because of my fearless ability. I should have done that to the last one, but whatever. Rolling.
Dot.
Done.
Done.
All right, Matty.
Yeah, give me a second and let me put it back up. There we go. I have 2 success, 1 boon, 1 Sigmar's Comet.
All right, you pass. Sorry.
Jesus.
Rip my ears.
Mike?
Yep, 5 success, 1 boon.
All right, Shades?
4 success, 1 Sigmar's Comet, and 1 righteous success that re-rolled into a blank.
All right. Lady K?
All right. Guess what? I'm doing it again.
Hun?
Hello?
I
We
don't
hear
think
ya.
you heard us. We're doing a terror check. Roll, discipline willpower.
I have resist fear.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Yeah, that's just giving you an extra fortune die for it.
Oh.
That doesn't mean you're immune to it.
Oh yeah, Clear Mind triggered, which removed 1 of my stress earlier.
All right.
And I'm going to trigger Resolute to recover the other 2.
Alright, so, willpower what?
1 willpower and discipline, 1 challenge dice.
One success, 2 boons, 1 Sigmar's Comet.
All right, you managed to avoid the the fear effects of the bell. But then things start getting interesting, because you remember that one that you killed earlier. Ever seen a Hydra?
Oh, son of a bitch.
What?
The bad news, it's brought back as 2. The good news, they each are henchman level, so one hit'll kill it.
Alright, so obviously we need to find the way to kill the bell.
Alright, and he's here. And they both share the same turn.
Damn it.
So... Alright. Shades, what's your defense?
1.
Well, good news. All it got was one chaos star. So one of them's dead. I deleted the wrong one by accident. All right, and let's see. Now for the one attacking Lady K. Alwyn, what is your soak?
6. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, 4.
You take 1 bad news. You take 1 damage. Good news, you can perform a free maneuver.
Free maneuver, huh?
Yeah.
I wonder what AoEs I have.
You...
Exorcism. Question. Will that go for both? Because they're in close range? Mildra?
No. Unfortunately, no. You're only gonna be able to target 1.
Alright, then I'm gonna target the motherfucker that just hit me.
Although, that might be a bit overkill because, like I said, the ones that came back up, they only have 1 hit point.
Hit him with your stick.
Yeah.
Alright, I slash him with the halberd then.
Alright. So that's just gonna be a basic melee attack, so it's gonna be strength and weapon skill. It has 1 defense, so that's gonna be 1 misfortune and 1 challenge.
Okay, where's my weapon skill again? Because I never
You don't
rolled.
have it, so it's gonna be straight a strength check.
Alright, challenge, yay man.
1 challenge, 1 misfortune.
Two success.
Yeah, dead. and Aristeo, it's your turn.
Alrighty then.
Drink
Well,
that potion.
all right, fine. I'll go ahead and do that, and I'm gonna have to. So I'll drink the the big drought that I got.
Roll 5 fortune die and tell me how many successes you got.
Three successes.
All right, you heal 3 damage.
Better than nothing. Now, does that count as my action?
No, that was just a minor.
Okay, good. Because what I want to do is that changeling son of a bitch took a shot at me. I want to give him the receipt. So I'm gonna get right up on his ass. And we're gonna give him a nice. And we're gonna give him a nice close quarter shot.
Okay, that's gonna be. That is going to be 3 challenge die total. Are you going to add Are you going to add the effects of dangerous modifications to that?
You know what? I think I might.
All right, what are you giving up?
I'm not going to use any of my expertise, but which one's the diamond one again?
That's either characteristic or stance.
Okay, I'll go ahead and give up one fortune die and 1 stance die, so I get 1 damage and 1 critical.
All right.
Oh.
And roll. Make sure to roll 1 less of each.
So let me get everything set up here. 3 success, 2 boons.
Right, you hit for plus you, so that's gonna be the modifier is +2 on that. Don't, and because of the fact that your weapon has pierce, that's gonna reduce his soak. If you so wish, you can exhaust reliable to add another critical.
Let's do it.
All right, so that's going to be +3 criticals and +2 damage. Let's see. Okay, 8 and 3 criticals. Calculating soak. That's 7 damage. You managed to get a very clear shot, and you can see that that underneath all that cloth is, it's not nothing, but it's like seeing a warped mess of face that constantly changes.
Okay, then.
Which me. So I want you to roll 3 crits.
All right, first crit. 99.
If you're having crit problems, I feel bad for you, son.
He's got 99 problems, and them bitches ain't none.
Yep. Which means you have to roll twice and apply.
Got 900 problems and a crit 8-1.
And I got 99 again!
Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Gretzky!
Damn it, D-Lo! Roll again!
Third time's the charm. Third time's the charm.
No, this means he's got to roll it 3 times. So 14.
Perfect. Teal.
A 60. And a 52.
What's this guy's crit threshold?
D-Lou.
Five.
Wait a minute. Didn't Alwyn already crit him a few times?
That's right, she did.
Yeah! And so that's 2 from her, 3 from me. That son of a bitch is dead!
Yep. Dead as a doornail. You see him disappear into a bunch of smoke.
Yes, sir. Dead as a doornail. That is what you get.
I was like, wait a minute!
You know what? I'm about to hit the button again.
Do it!
It's clock again, mother. I cannot believe it. That's 3. That's 3. It's a trifecta, a triple threat, a 3-way. I can't believe it.
All right, Ed, Lenore, Anel, your turn.
Why would you bitch about me earlier?
I can do that because I'm the GM.
Yeah. Okay. Since Falco decided to play hopscotch and jump over this bastard here, Flight of the Phoenix.
Hey, to be fair, you still got your licks in.
Yeah.
No one likes a kill stealer.
Yeah.
I didn't steal the kill. He got the last hit. I didn't steal the kill.
Bio, shut the fuck up.
Yeah. All right.
And by the way, I meant that in the nicest way possible. You ain't helping yourself. Just shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know you did.
All right, conservative or reckless?
Conservative.
All right, that is gonna be one challenge and 2 misfortune.
Okay.
Flaming a flamer. It's flameception.
And I'm going to go ahead and spin 2 fortune dice on it as well.
All right.
All right. 3 success, 1 boon. Which...
I'm exhausted.
3 success, 1 boon. So
Yep.
normal damage and free maneuver, which leaves 1 despair to do 1 more damage. That would have been a crit, but you can't crit these things.
Nope. But at least I can get my sword back.
Yep. So that's going to be 8 That's going to be 8 damage total. Minus his soak. So that's I would do the half damage rule, but I'm just going to add 1 damage.
Yep.
So that's a total of 8 damage total. Yes, I realize I said the same thing twice. Say everything twice. Say
Everything twice. Oh, yeah.
Whistler, you're up.
All right. Now, I've been thinking, where the fuck is this bell and how do we stop it?
The roll observation. I'm gonna put that at 2. I'm gonna put that at 2 challenge dice.
All right, so that's an intelligence 4. Let me just reset everything real quick. You said challenge 3 challenge?
2.
2 challenge. Thank you. Rolling. 2 success, 2 boons. Right. All right, fair enough.
All right. You see a figure heading out through some stairs a bit further up into the temple. As if they were moving themselves closer to the stairwell where the bell tower is going to be.
All right, because I'm thinking I want to stop that bell.
Well, it looks like whoever just left on those stairs is probably heading up towards there, because that stairwell is one of those spiral ones that's going up.
Nah, I'm not gonna make the joke.
Oh, yeah, don't make the joke. This is serious business right now. All right. Should I go, boys and girl?
Book it.
Yep.
Booking. Consider it booked. I'm going.
All right.
So I'm not right now. I'm not attached to anybody.
Roll.
And I want to stop that bell before this turns into a gauntlet.
Yep. Roll athletics. It's gonna be 2 challenge dice to see if you can get there without exhausting yourself.
All right, 2 challenge, and I am trained at athletics, ladies and gentlemen. Since that is a strength, do I add the fortune in there?
Yes, you do.
That's 4 dice. Let's roll it. All right. I have 2 successes, 6 boons.
All right, you managed to get up there. And make a beeline in as fast as you can with all that armor on. So up to the top of the tower, which is why I'm taking you off the map right now, because right now
I'm not on the map. I'm not on that floor, which makes sense.
And Alwyn, you're up. And now all that's left is one of the normal ones.
So this one here in front of me?
Well, 2 of them. One right near me.
It's time for an exorcism.
All right, this one's going to be a bit different. Are you doing that conservative or reckless?
Conservative.
All right. How this is going to work is you're going to be rolling discipline, willpower, 1 challenge, 2 misfortune. I am also going to be rolling that. This is going to be whoever gets the higher result. All right.
So,
and because it's rank 3, make sure to take that into account.
So it's pretty much a dice gunfight.
It's a battle of wills.
How many misfortune in 1 challenge?
2, 1.
All right. Ready.
All right, roll it. Oh, sorry. Result.
9 successes, 1 boon, 1 delay, 1 righteous success, which rolls into a righteous success, and shoots a blank.
All right. Nah, you managed to cast it successfully, so you're basically it's the equivalent of a beam struggle, except you're effectively trying to sever the connection to chaos that this thing has. Except the thing can go this door can go both ways. So now comes the battle of wills. So I need you to roll that again, but give yourself 1 boon. Sorry, not 1 boon, 1 fortune dice. The problem when you have terms overlapping each other when you're working on a separate game. Yeah. Nothing on you. One of them rolled off the bowl.
Ready.
All right, all right, I ended up getting 3 successes. What do you got?
10.
Yeah, it's normally it would start the whole dividing thing, but not this time. Dead. All right, now it's the flamer's turn.
Okay, and
so, and it's going to do the scorching flames again, but actually here's what it's going to do. First, roll F. First, it's got to do an athletic. What's your training in athletics?
no training in athletics.
All right, so it's just going to be one of these because it is attempting to disengage. So, what do you have in agility?
Agility is 5 in agility.
All right. Oh boy. Okay. So let's cancel. And that's a failure. Which means you get 1 free maneuver.
One free maneuver. No, that's maneuver, not attack. Right?
Yeah, but a maneuver can be 1.
Oh, well, then let me go ahead and Okay, then I will go ahead and go with a basic melee with a half-hand grip. Half gripped on it.
All right then. See, since you're using half, what are you taking out?
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take out the one stance die and one fortune die.
All right.
Yep. Yeah, that's the first.
So,
yeah. I'm working on a black and white print out, so that's why I just make sure the first one is.
First one is fortune. Second one is stance. Third one is expertise.
Okay, I'm keeping my expertise, but I'm taking out stance and fortune. Okay.
All right. You're just doing a basic melee.
Basic melee.
All right. Roll it.
And one misfortune, one challenge.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. 4 successes, 1 righteous success that rolled into a Sigmar's Comet.
Good roll, Mike.
Okay, so it's going to be +2 damage.
Gains Pierce 1.
And so it's going to be -1 to its soak. Okay. Yeah, dead. And Falco, you're up.
Last one, huh? I'm gonna use Sigmar's Hammer. Conservative. I've pumped 2 fortune dice into it for the blessed Warhammer.
Alright, you're using conservative. That's going to be a...
Go ahead.
That's what... Let's see. So that's going to be 1 challenge and 2 misfortune.
Alright. 4 characteristic, 1 conservative. Wait. Hold on. Gotta make sure I got that right. No, 3 characteristic, 1 conservative. Schmuck. 3 characteristic, 1 conservative, 3 fortune because of my initiate ability.
Yep.
3 expertise, 2 misfortune, 1 challenge. Rolling. Four success, 1 delay.
All right. Let's see. The delay is just gonna make it so you've got to wait longer to recharge that 5 rounds. You hit for +3 damage. Any boons?
None.
All right.
That's +2 damage for the 2, and the +2 damage for each fortune point, which was 2.
All right. So, wait, +2 damage for each fortune point.
And I spent 2.
All right. So, okay, so that's +7.
My hammer does 5.
That's 12 damage. That's 12 raw damage, and that brings it. Yeah, dead. And because of the fact that you used you used that blessing, it's not going to be doing the splits. However, then the bell rings again. And I need everyone. And I need everyone to roll for a terror check. This time it's 2 challenge dice. Maddie, you don't have to roll.
All right.
See.
Actually, you know what? I take that back. You do have to roll because you can still hear the thing.
All right.
Yeah, you're probably standing right next to it.
Fuck up, dude. I don't want to roll for 5 challenge dice.
So, willpower. That's only 1 challenge die for me because of my ability. Let's see. 6, 3, 1. Rolling.
Ready here.
Ready?
All right, Maddie.
All right. 2 successes. All right. 2 successes, 2 righteous success, which rolled into a Sigmar, which rolled into one Sigmar's Comet, and another righteous, which rolled into another righteous.
All right, you pass. Mike.
3 successes, 2 Banes, 1 Sigmar's Comet.
All right. Shades.
1 success, 1 boon, 1 Sigmar's Comet.
All right. Lady K.
Honey. Shauna.
Lady K.
She's passed out.
Ooh.
No, I'm going in and out. What's going on?
Terror check. 2 challenge. I'll just give you mine while she's rolling. 4 success, 1 chaos star.
All right. What was that?
Sorry, I have to re-roll up. Forgot to take off the conservative die.
But Bio, you end up passing.
Ready.
Go ahead.
5 successes, 1 boon, 1 righteous, 2 righteous success, 1 of which rolls into a boon, the other one shoots a blank.
Yeah, that's a pass. Also, remember the horror from before? Same thing.
Fuck.
All right, can we stop fucking up those goddamn rolls?
It's not a roll fuck up. It's a when you kill it normally, it comes back as two mooks.
Wait a minute, she didn't kill it normally. She the exercise.
Different one.
Oh.
See, and one's going against you. All right, they're both gonna be making separate attacks against you guys.
One's blocking. I'm blocking.
I'll say, can I use my advanced parry again?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
All right.
Yep, 1 blocking, 1 parrying.
All right. I gotta add 1 for the first one. And black and white. One Bane. So actually two Banes. So it suffers 2 wounds.
Which is the one attacking
you. It means it's dead.
Oh.
Yep.
Now in your case,
2 misfortune because of my resilience. Defense is 2.
All right.
Let's see. Never had an enemy skewer itself on my sword before.
You also haven't been dealing with anything of this kind of evils in the past 70+ years.
Yeah.
All right. That's 1 damage and 1 corruption. And Aristeo, it's your turn.
Alrighty then. Well, not much else I can do right now, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fire a straight range shot. Take that guy out. Am I in range of him?
Yes.
Alright, then that's what I'm doing.
All right, it's going to be one challenge and 2 misfortune.
All right. Let me just double check here. 5 success, 2 Sigmar's comments, 1 stress fatigue, 1 righteous success that rerolls into a boon.
Yeah, that's a hit. That's a hit.
Yep.
So dead. Which leaves the only thing that's left is heading upstairs.
I'm staying out here. I need to help these people.
As you look around, you see that Balthazar turned everyone into gold statues in order to turn most of the civilians into gold statues so that the corruption wouldn't affect them. And outside you see that there is a lot more demons that are being dealt with by knights, great lords, wizards, witch hunters, warrior priests, and a few other cell swords. Bringing the battle in.
Question. Amongst our little group here, is Barafaust hiding anywhere?
No. You cannot see Barafaust in the mess.
Seems like the good captain has made his escape before the trouble began.
Or he could be nearby.
You gonna head upstairs?
Yes.
You gotta head upstairs where El Matty is?
Yeah.
I'm staying down here with my people.
Make sure that they stay safe, Falco.
Of course, you stay safe as well.
Alright, the rest of us, let's move.
All right. Hang on a second, let me make sure I can. As you hear the bell continue to ring as the fighting goes on, until you reach the top of the tower and you see that he's dealing with a few little things. Basically, you see that the bell is not looking like a bell should at this point. But at the same time, you see that Whistler is holding his own against a few great swords. And as the fight goes on, someone appears out of the shadows. And you hear a voice simply say, "Ah, so my So the assets that were far too useful finally show up, and you see this man.
Finally.
At last,
You see Ollie with that death glare going. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Well, at last, cowl, we meet. Though you don't have to wear that cowl in front of me. We know who you are.
And actually, Shades, I'm gonna DM you something. Why should I? After all, it's this cowl who you fear the most.
And but there's out of character. There's a big part of me that just wants to kill the moment and say, "We know who you are, asshole. Just gonna unmask."
Shades, check your DMs.
I already did. I just rolled.
All right, what do you got?
11 successes, 2 banes, 1 stress fatigue, 1 righteous success, rerolled into another righteous success, rerolled into a Sigmar's Comet.
Yeah, as soon as he's about to speak, as soon as he's about to speak again, you pull a quick draw and manage to get him right in the face, shattering his and in the process, shattering his mask.
I think that's enough out of you, Cowl. Or should I say, Captain?
And as he turns around, you get a good look at his face under that hood. And yes, the Black Cowl, the man who has orchestrated all of this, is Marcus Bearfaust.
Yeah, and of course I go, when you have to shoot, shoot, don't talk.
But before you can continue, you see a small sphere of light start to come out through his palm as everything turns gray for him. And hold on a moment. I need to DM something to
Just messaging Lady K, be warned, she's still trying to stay awake. Okay, she's up.
Again, I'm sorry for going in and out, guys. It's been a rough couple of days.
No worries. I completely understand.
What's going on?
Did you check your DMs?
No! How?
What? What is it?
Before you can
Get out of here.
Before you can speak, all of a sudden everything stops.
He casted Bernona's time warp.
They can't hear you. You're frozen. He goes, peace and quiet. Let me ask you before you all die. As I give you a bit of reprieve. What worth is it to serve an empire that sees its own subjects as chattel? The Mad Count had me slaughter halflings and humans alike, all because his goddamn warhorse told him to. And what did he get for ordering me to murder? A reprimand from our dear emperor. What a joke. He probably drank wine with him to celebrate. The Battle of Blackfire Pass was a gift-wrap opportunity then. It truly is a pity that the glorious greatswords were not able to get to the dear Count in time, and so he died like the fool he always was. Like the fool all the damn nobles are, throwing away sons and daughters just to pretend they're someone of worth. I swore on that day I'd see their families bathed in flames, every last one of them. And so I began my grand design. After all, if one bit of inaction could end one problem, perhaps I can end more. And then Graf Frederick asked me to lend my little sword to his journey south. A perfect opportunity to grab the means of my plan. He said as he puts a hand on the bell. A dark power most foul. Any power like that would bring the attention of Skaven. But I relied at their greed on my benefit. It was a simple trade, really. Conduct their little ritual on the stone, and I give them a bigger chunk of the pie. Getting it was the easiest part, and once they completed their spell, I had no use for them either. In that regard, I should offer my thanks. You were a fine set of executioners. As for Adele, she was getting a little too close to revealing everything. Witch hunters tend to do that. But that zeal of hers could be manipulated. It was a perfect after all, witch hunters suspect everyone of heresy and treason, especially one who's a heretic themselves to throw off the scent. A pity you're all too useful of tools to simply let it end there in Middenheim. But poor Clothilda. A good soul, but a noble nonetheless, and just as subject to the same madness. It would have been a perfect grand tragedy. The highborn burned alive watching the last play of her life, as tragic gunpowder exploded through the district. But you just had to be a thorn in my side and step in. Which finally brings me to the Emperor. I'd imagine someone as nauseating as you all figured out he was being poisoned. Of course that was my doing. Who else could it have been? After all, with the Emperor resigned to his bed, the hero of Wolfenburg who saved his life could move far more freely. Free enough to regain the final component and remove its messengers, like I removed the one who made it so easy to install the component. With the book of divine magic, I supplied him for. It would seem that even my right hand was not sufficient to stop you, and yet here you are, powerless to stop your beloved empire from drowning in flame. And as soon as he finishes speaking, you can feel the colors start to return as your limbs begin to regain control.
In that case, if I have a quick shot, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna try to hit it with a thundering shot.
All right.
Dude, there's a big part of me that just wants to grapple him just by the arm and say, "Where do you think you're going?" But I can't.
All right. Are you doing this reckless?
Of course.
All right. Let's see. He has... Okay, here's the bad news. He's got 6 defense.
Jesus.
So 6 misfortune, 1 challenge.
God help us all.
Oh, and the dice got shine on me today. 7 successes, 3 boons, 1 Sigmar's Comment, 1 stress fatigue.
All right, I'm guessing you're getting remove 2 stress and fatigue that you had before. But you're gonna be suffering from one of them. So one of them is at 2. One of them is at 2. The other one is just at 1.
All right, sounds good. All set.
All right, so. Let's see. Okay, then. Plus 2 damage. The attack has How many boons?
3.
All right, so fear 2 and one critical. You get a Sigmar's Comet, so you can use that as an extra critical.
Which I probably
just one Sigmar's Comet or 2 of them?
1.
All right. Plus 2 damage, fear 2, and 2 crit. All right. What is? All right, so that's what his soak is at. Here's the bad news. You only did 5 damage.
Try to give him a limp, dude.
Well, let's roll those criticals and find out. Here comes number 1.
The first one is
70.
Ringing Skull. Loses 1 power, loses 1 favor, adds. I have to add 1 recharge to it to a recharging action, but he doesn't have any right now.
No, but let's see if the second roll gives us any better. 16. And that's after the plus 10.
Yep. Concussion. 1 misfortune, 2 checks if any cards are recharging. Not the case for him.
And after I fire my shot, I look at him and I go, "You think that you have caused is so great, but if I've learned anything, the road to chaos is paved with good intentions. Killing blindly like this will solve nothing. It will just introduce more chaos and create more corrupted like you so hate. Rest assured, Captain Bearfaust, you are no better than the filth downstairs."
We will see. We will see.
Whose turn is it?
Right now, it's Anel's turn.
Okay.
Actually, wouldn't it be my turn?
Hang on. Oh, there's the problem. Hang on, I need to switch maps for 1 second. Switch.
I don't think I had my turn because I had a turn skipped because I moved from different rooms there.
Yeah, off screen you were fighting some of the people at top before the black cowl showed up.
All right.
I had to improvise that.
I think I skipped a step by accident there. Well, what was I supposed to do? There was a bell that was causing monsters to appear. My thing was like, hey, stop the fucking thing.
Yeah, and then a bunch of great swordsmen showed up to try and keep you from touching the thing.
And of course, railing kill. Come on, I'm a pit fighter. I toss bitches for a living.
Yep.
Or tossed bitches for a living.
Okay. Set up. So, NL, your turn.
Okay, my turn. All right. Well,
I'm going to be popcorning their initiatives so that the knights and the cowl end up going last.
oh, then I will go ahead and move over here and take out Mook. That Mook with here. Charging. That's still charging. Okay, I will go with Path of the Summer Gale.
All right.
That conservative. And misfortune and challenge.
2 misfortune, 1 challenge.
Okay. Yep. 6 successes, 2 boons.
All right, okay. No. So do you? All right. Do you want to do +2 damage, or do you want to do 2 crits?
Let's see here.
So you'd either be doing 9 damage total, or you'd be doing 9 raw damage, or you'd be doing.
You mean 10? Okay, so my sword's still on fire, so still a +1 on the.
Mm-hmm.
So that's be 8 damage for my sword plus so that'd be +10, 10 raw or 2 crits. I'll go ahead. I'll do the 10 raw damage.
All right. And he's been cut. He has learned long division. And now, Oliver, it's your turn.
Ollie, do me a favor. Take this one out.
Which one? See, the thing is, I was going to go after the cowl.
I
But-
need a straight shot.
If you must insist.
Actually, hold on a minute. You know what? Go for it. I'll take him out.
You sure?
Yeah, I'll take out that mook.
You certain, madam?
Go for it. Because, I've got a little spell weaving of my own I'm going to be doing next turn.
Fair enough.
All right.
How the fuck does the Black Cow know white face spells, for that matter?
That's a very good question. The answer is hammer to his fucking face.
Yeah.
My turn, right? Correct?
Yep.
Sounds like it was my turn. I'm gonna move right over here. And this is gonna be a sequence of talk and play here, so we're gonna set up the play first, and then we'll do the talk before we do the action. So, Mildra, you're gonna have to, cooperate with this here. I want to swing a hammer right to his fucking face, or at least his gut. Anywhere that could hurt a lot.
Well, his body is still human.
That means he's got a liver.
So you can go ahead with that.
Hey, y'all know how it feels to get punched in the liver, right? Imagine a great fucking hammer at full fucking speed. So, can't do that, can't do that. Let's see. I wonder if double strike could still be used in this case.
No, because you'd have to take a maneuver to switch weapons.
That would be for something else then. Correct. Okay, never mind. Can I use Weapon Master's Strike?
Yeah. I think so.
Yeah, what are you using it with?
Enhances a melee attack, which is technically my hammer. What can I do here? I'm Weapon Master's conservative.
But what attack are you using it with?
I said I was swinging my great hammer at the guy. That's my attack.
Okay.
I'm talking about what action. Are you going with You going double strike?
I can't do double strike. So
no, but you can do mighty swing. That's been recharged.
Oh, it's automatically recharged?
Yeah. Different scene. You can do mighty swing. You can do whirlwind.
Okay. That's true. Different scene, different fight. Fair enough. That's fair enough.
The other thing I need to ask is what is since you're using Weapon Master's Strike, what dice are you taking away? You can take away up to 1 fortune, 1 stance, and 1 expertise.
I am going to take away 1 fortune.
All right, so it's going to get +1 critical.
Because with the regular strength, all this stuff, if I have, it's 4 dice. I can still do well with 3, so I'm not going to get worried. I'm going to put 1 in conservative.
All right.
Because this is more of a precise roll. Of course, there's 3 expertise. What's the challenge? Or misfortune? Or both?
You said you're going with Mighty Swing with this?
Mighty Swing with Weapon Master's Strike.
All right. It is 8 misfortune and 1 challenge.
Damn!
And I still have 3 fortune points, and I think I will use 2 of them. Make that 5 fortune dice. And yes, I do realize I still have 5 characteristic one, because for those still listening, I was like, let's not fuck around here, There's a big bad here. I want to hurt him. I'm going to make my adjustments here real quick. And rolling.
right. What do you got for me?
A slow ass browser. Let's see. Come on. All right. I'll take this. One delay. That's the bad news. Good news. 5 successes, 2 Sigmar comets, 1 righteous that rolled into a regular success.
All right, so +1. Let's see what's okay. It's 5. How many boons?
No boons, actually, just 2
All right.
Sigmars.
2 Sigmars, which means it's 6. And
We're figuring out the technical stuff, and then we'll get to the story stuff. And I want to get to the story stuff, to me talking to the fucker.
and let's. Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. You, I believe, had. Since you
I already
Okay.
have 1 crit. I already have a crit. I know that. So
Yep, but remember, you have find the rhythm, so you can do a basic attack. Just roll again and take away 2 misfortune.
I'm going to take away the conservative as well, because it's not exactly a regular roll here, and we got to readjust a few things here. Take away 2 misfortune, correct? So that's 6. 1 challenge. And this time, 3 successes, 1 boon, 1 righteous, which rolled into another righteous, which rolled finally into a boon.
Okay, so the first one had a total of 8 14 raw damage on the first one. 10 raw damage on the second one. On that second one, how many boons did you get?
Second one, 2 boons.
All right, you can add 2 more crits then.
All right, so that's 3 criticals I have to roll. 1d100 for 3 times.
Jesus, don't kill him, Ollie.
2, 3. Don't worry, Alwyn. If I've learned anything, so you can plan all the things in the world, and sometimes it could all be stopped with 1 good place shot to the liver.
Matty, speaking of shot, you forgot to add 10 and 20. I'm counting the 85, but remember, plus 10 rule.
Aha. So I'll roll 2 more, 1 with plus 10 and 20. All right, so the first official one is 75.
Yep, 75, actually, 59, and 51. So
that's what it is.
Yes. Let's see, that is 4. I believe that's 4 criticals total. After the one that Shades got when he did that headshot.
Shit! We're about to kill him.
That
was not the point.
You managed to hit him really damn hard, and he goes right into the. Actually, you know what? I'll move him right over here. Yeah, you hit him right into that wall.
And I'll bet you $2 he feels it in the liver.
Amongst other things.
Well, the intent was to hit him in. Because in wrestling, Minoru Suzuki would have a good liver shot, and that pretty much ends it. So,
Yep.
There's some inspiration there for you.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have anything else to say? Oh, you're gasping your fur. I'll say that's a no.
Okay, you want to know how ridiculous it ends up?
What is that? How ridiculous this is?
Factoring in his crit rank, factoring in both the crits, his soak, and the total damage you did. That is a grand total of 21 damage and 3 crits.
Crits?
Don't kill him.
Just as he's starting to get up, coughing up blood, an ominous feel starts going throughout the area as the sky turns dark with foul clouds. Some of them looking a sickly purple.
Oh, bloody hell, what now?
A bolt of blue lightning strikes the bell tower, throwing everyone to their knees, and then a sickening tearing sound rips through the sky. A wound in the world opens up to just one side of the black cowl. Tendrils of flickering light wrap around him, pulling him shrieking into the realm of chaos. A voice rings into the ears of everyone in the tower. You have served well, but you have failed. Now be reborn in a form more pleasing to your master, Zeech. You will find the process excruciating.
Not as excruciating, but not as excruciating. He's had that hammer shot to the liver.
Basically, they've just turned Bearfaust into Cenobite.
Oh.
They basically turned him to Borg.
No, Mike is right on this. Actually, Mike is closer to the mark on this. He is gone right into the. If you've seen Hellraiser, he's been dragged into the labyrinth.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
He opened Pandora's box, and guess what? It killed yeah.
It was time to play.
All right. As the whole thing dies down with his guards just collapsing from the control that he had. You have a moment to recover and speak with some of the people there, including as you exit. You can see that the battle was more or less won, though there were some heavy casualties. But as you go on, you see Gelt approaching you, Alwyn, and saying, "Is the day finally over, Battle Wizard?"
Be honest, sir.
You, Elf.
Yes.
Explain what transpired with that lightning.
Chaos opened a rip in our world and took Marcus Belfaust inside to be reborn as a agent of chaos.
he will return. In what form, I dare not say just yet.
This is troubling. As you continue speaking, a few of the mages and a priest come out. They say, my lord, it gets even worse. We've tried our best magics, but that portal is linked to his life. As long as Bearfaust lives inside there, we can't close the gate. And immediately you hear a more confident voice in the distance saying, which means that another incursion could happen at any time in my capital. And if you turn to hear the source of that voice, this is who you see. And sorry I couldn't get a bigger image.
And immediately I take a knee in respect.
And so do I.
Same.
Pop a curtsy for what it's worth.
Your courtesy is appreciated, but there are more pressing matters.
Agreed.
We will maintain a quarantine perimeter around the area as best we can. You lot have been through much, and I must ask much of you. We will make sure you are properly equipped, but once you are rested, I want you four to go into you five to go into that portal, into the realm of chaos, and either retrieve Bearfaust so he can meet Sigmar's justice, or end his life. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, my Emperor. It would be my pleasure, to be quite frank.
Yes, sir.
Sigmar's justice will be done, my lord.
Chaos will know to not venture into our world again.
Better yet, they'll know not to deal with the bastards.
You realize Bearfaust, I'm saying this out of character, by the way. You realize Bearfaust dies, the 5 of us are stuck, so we're gonna die too.
You don't know that.
We'll just have to plan for it.
Yep.
I'm looking around. Do I see the Archlector anywhere?
No. And you don't have time. He goes on to say, "You have the operation will begin in 6 hours. I would advise you to get the proper rest before that time comes. You may not come back."
All due respect, Emperor, you don't know that.
I say you at least might want to write a letter to your father.
I need to see someone to deal with this corruption. Those did a number on me.
Stay put.
I could
Actually, as far as that goes, Bio, I want you to roll resilience toughness.
Okay, fine.
If you manage to succeed, then it's gone.
Okay, hang on a second. Okay, my Seal of Sigmar gives me 1 fortune out of that.
All right.
Hang on a second. Gotta clear out my ice pool. Let's see. Let's make sure I got that right. 5 toughness, 1 expertise, 1 fortune. Was fortune or challenge?
one challenge.
Alright, cool. Rolling. Two success, one boon.
You managed to stave off the minor bit that you were dealt with, but the message is still clear. Fighting against demons is not an easy endeavor. Which is why it's going to be a good idea to take advantage of that rest, because when you're going straight into a chaos realm, guess what you're going to be dealing with? Nothing but
a shitload of chaos.
exactly.
Looks like I'm going to be channeling a lot.
And I need to get rid of these aches and pains I've got.
That's why you're going to spend time recovering.
Yep.
And that is where we're going to end it for now. And that concludes Act 3 of The Enemy Within. I believe it is time for the wrap-up.
Indeed. My God. We knew this was going to be a big one, but whoa, not even I wasn't prepared for this. But that being said, folks, that's going to do it for us here tonight on The Enemy Within. Let's talk about what's happening the rest of this week here on RVTV. Tomorrow night would normally be Ranger Recap, but obviously we're taking a break for the holidays. There's no new episodes coming out, so to hell with that shit. So not much going on Thursday. What we do have is on Friday, it's the WrestleCast with Matty Jay along with TWK talking about the wrestling news of the week. And of course, your emails and comments as well, so be sure to join them for that Friday at 10. Saturday, it's the Helmsman with Tony Helms and the gang playing more games online with you. It's going to be wild.
Boss, did you forget?
Oh, that's right. You did tell me, Tony. Actually, scratch that. Tony's going to be out for the weekend, so he is not going to be available to do that. Thank you for reminding me, Bio.
No problem.
And we have another problem. Sunday may also be open as well.
What?
Yeah, I've been meaning to mention this, but we're going to be at a Christmas party on Sunday. I may not be home in time.
Oh.
Yeah. So Sunday might be a no-go.
Play it by ear.
Yeah. I wouldn't hold my breath, pretty much. So yeah. Sunday may be off the table, unfortunately. Guaranteed, though, what we will have is on Mondays. The Shades plays over on my channel. Continuing our run in the Illusion of Gaia, we've made our way to the ancient ruins of Mu. So prepare for some interesting adventures in there. New power guaranteed. And we're going to be dealing with something you're probably not expecting. You'll see what I mean come Monday at 8. Tuesday, it's Rift Down with TWK and the crew checking out the latest SmackDown and providing their randomness like they always do. So be sure to join them for that Tuesday at 8. And then finally next Wednesday, come back here for the next edition of The Enemy Within as we prepare ourselves for the battle ahead and head into the demonic realm of chaos for the confrontation to come. So be sure to be ready for that next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, live right here on RVTV. And of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you check out our Twitch channel and give us a follow so you can follow us along. We're transitioning over. So make sure you do that as well. And subscribe to our Twitch channel if you haven't already to get access to our exclusive emotes and access to our VIP Discord channels. You definitely don't want to miss out on that. In the meantime, we want to thank you guys for joining us as always here on RVTV. On behalf of our DM, Mildra the Monk.
My name is Mildra. I'm your gaming monk. Stay fucking frosty and fuck the end times.
Lady K.
I'm Lady K, and I'll catch you on the flip side.
BioHybrid.
Bio.
Forgot to read my mic. Oopsie. BioHybrid, The End Times is a good game, and shout out to you Crazy Diamonds.
Maddie, really quick, what time is it?
Jesus Christ. It's Bio o'clock! Holy crap, we got 4 of them now!
4! The golfer's favorite number! Fucking 4!
Yes, sir!
Which Ollie shouted when he sent freaking Bear Faust into the wall.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh!
Mike Shell.
This is Mike Shall remind you to who leave in Fez mode.
And Matty Jay.
My name's Matty Jay, reminding you of professional wrestling sports independent promotion as soon as possible.
I'm the Shades, and we'll see you guys next time. Rock on! Special thanks to Eric Vaughn and Cure You Crimson for their Patreon donations. Donate today so you can keep these streams going.